Before we begin the video, I would like to extend a big thank you to our new Patreon supporters and YouTube members. Will Broughton, Josh Combs, Crazily Insane, Jacob Chapman, Mark the Electrician, Chowla, Michael Hawk, Dubba Minus, Tracerman, Blake 97, Squirtle Bob, Graffiti Turtle, Thor Yang, Benjamin William Chapman, One Daxter, Lee, Jan Noose, Carson, Nia, Stephen Mueller, Carol Zhao, Angel Morales, John Beck, Joshua Teese, Dominic Cuomo, Chris Stafford, Vastel, Shkodran Yesaj, and I would also like to extend a big thank you to our executive producers, The Anime Hybrid, Joshua Fix, The Gimpster 101, and Bevan Brumman. Thank you all very much for your support. If you wish to become a YouTube member, click the join button, which is right beside the subscribe button. And if you wish to become a Patreon supporter, click the link below in the description to find out more. We'll see you there.
Oh, I see him! I see him! I see him! Run! Oh god, he's strangling her! He's strangling her! Oh, she's dead!
Constantine was bad. You ain't seen nothing.
Behind. Oh god! I'm dead! Oh god! Oh god, I'm dead!
Anxiety! Ain't it? I was gonna say fun, but no, it's not. Anxiety is an absolute ass.
I have fast anxiety right now because I drink an iced coffee on the way here.
Ladies and germs and gentlemen and various others out there, this is a crazy person. But we all knew that.
Well, so I like to drink protein shakes now because if I don't get enough protein a day.
That's, yeah.
Because, like, if I don't drink a protein shake, I get, like, 50 grams a day.
Damn.
So, I don't know why. But anyway, I put my Premier Protein in, and then I pour iced coffee on top of it.
So you drink a protein iced coffee?
Yes. And then I go fast. Listen, 30 grams of protein, 170 calories. It's that you can buy like the cold brew Starbucks at the grocery store. It's 12 ounces of each. I'm thinking Big Green style.
That's about as disgusting as...
No, it tastes like an iced coffee from McDonald's.
You see, but that's the thing though. In my head, you're saying it's delicious. In my head, I'm imagining a thick, syrupy, like grainy, like coffee. No. Because the protein powders I've had in the past.
It's not a powder.
Okay.
It's like the shake.
Okay. I thought you were like putting a little sprinkling the protein powder in and mixing it in, and that shit coagulates so fast, and it gets like blech.
Powder. You have to buy it in bulk. It's expensive. I'm poor. But go to Food City, buy like the vanilla Premier Protein, and get like the Starbucks cold brew.
Okay.
And try it half and half. Try it. It's fucking good.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I remembered back when I was like a sportsman. I was in football, and they wanted me to put on weight because, apparently they didn't think a 150-pound linebacker would be able to do anything, which I packed on another 50 pounds over the summer with working out with my dad and everything. Pretty much had the protein shakes, the ones that you had to shake up a lot and everything. They were like in metal cans, like popped it, drank it. Good God, those were disgusting. And then, of course, there was the protein powder, which, you had to water that fucker down hard to get it to even where it was drinkable.
Well, I think Premier Protein from all of the groups I'm in is like the superior protein shake right now. Like,
things have changed since I was like, I don't need any more weight on me, Quinn. I don't.
I know Fairlife isn't like great. Apparently, they're assholes to cows. I haven't looked into it. But
yeah.
Bobby keeps recommending they have one that's like 42 grams of protein, and one like it's in a chocolate milk basically. And I'm really tempted.
Quinn, answer me this: what if I told you that there was a drink mixture that I heard about that was like, it could open your third eye?
I
Okay. Vitamin water. The triple X vitamin water.
Okay.
And a berry 5-hour energy.
That sounds great. That sounds really good. I'm not really supposed to have that, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Because I actually saw it was a friggin' VFX artists. They were doing an update on something, and he was just like, first off, I need to know what you drank the day that you came up with this. When you came up with this VFX shot, what did you drink? And he goes, it was a vitamin water, okay, with a 5-hour energy thrown in. And the dude literally just like stopped writing and looked up at him and said, how the fuck are you still alive?
That sounds really good, though.
And according to what a lot of people say, it is good. And they say it will literally just make you, like, put you in a mental state where you can just be, like, ultra creative and just, like,
I
go.
swear, I've been counting calories for like a year now, and I've only lost like 20 pounds because I suck at it. But every day, if I have my iced coffee and protein shake, I almost always stick in my calorie goal. Like, I feel like that is my, that's what helps me stay on track, is that extra protein in the morning.
Also, Quinn, I forgot we were having audio issues last night, and I turned down every other volume knob except for mine. So you've been, like, over there being very quiet. And, again, everybody, I apologize about that. But
I was basically just saying to put protein shakes in your coffee.
Yeah, that's basically it. But I wonder what Jaden's go-to is. I think for her, it's iced coffee and, like, vegan, like, a vegan protein shake.
Is Jaden vegan?
Yes.
Oh.
Jaden is she is now. I'm not sure she was during the time of this, because this is an older video. This is about 2 years ago. But, yeah, she's a vegan. And that's her thing. People like here's the thing. She doesn't mind like being around other people while they're eating meat. She's just like, can we just go to places that have like vegan options? To which when they went to Texas to a barbecue place, you know, she was just like, oh god, I bet they don't have any vegan options. But lo and behold, like the owner of the restaurant comes out, he's just like, actually we do. Here's a full vegan menu. We actually have this, that, this, that. It's
becoming a lot more common, at least.
Well, it is, and people, and I'm not going to make a pass judgment and say, you know, hey, if you're vegan, you know, we can't be friends. No, I know.
I mean, I respect the fuck out of you, because if someone tried to like take away my orange chicken, I would probably stab them in the neck.
Well, the thing is, if you're going to be an asshole about you being a vegan, which I have ran into as well, I'm going to call you an asshole. I don't give a shit that you're vegan. I give a shit that you're an asshole.
I actually haven't. Kenzie's friend Benny is vegan, and we picked them up in Washington, D.C., and drove them all the way back here, and we had to stop to get food multiple times. And I fucking didn't know. Like, they just never mentioned it. We just stopped wherever.
Yeah.
Like,
you'd have to make several stops at Burger King because of the Impossible Burger.
Well, we went to Panda Express, and I didn't know.
Well, Panda Express, I mean, yeah, there's...
They got, like... I think they
fill
just
up
got
on
like,
rice and
vegetables,
veggies.
yeah.
Yeah, rice and like
and
cooked
I thought,
veggies.
oh well, Benny eats healthy, and then we went to the grocery store and I noticed all like the Morningstar stuff, and I was like, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you're just like had that little revelation, like oh.
They never asked or anything. I was like, Benny, you should have told me.
Yeah. Well, either way though, if you're vegan, I'm cool with it. I don't care. Just don't hate me because I'm an unhealthy meat-eating carnivore bastard.
We wouldn't be friends if you were the type of person that's like, you can't be vegan.
Well, yeah.
You can't tell people what to eat.
I can't tell people to do anything. As long as they don't hurt anybody else or me, I don't care.
So you don't care if I burn down your house?
Oh, I do care about that. That's my personal property. Actually, it's still technically Joe's, but it's also mine because I've got money.
He'll understand.
No, he won't. He'll look at you and just be like, Quinn, you just cost us a whole lot of money.
Actually, I think before we moved in, he would have been thankful.
If the previous tenants were still living here, absolutely.
He would have been like,
but since I fixed this house up and he's happy that someone's living here that can actually pay rent and can actually like get the house out from under him,
he would have got more
hell.
money out of me burning it down before.
He would have. He would have. But anyway, we got the Jaden Animations. Anxiety is the greatest, JK. If it can go jump off of a microwave. So
I'm in.
Let's get queued up here. Let's give it a watch.
Here, Anything you say into this will reach hundreds of thousands of people. Do anything you want with it. Have fun. Pee is stored in the... After being inspired by other YouTube people for being more honest with their lives and struggles, I decided to slap my own mental health problems on the table for everyone to see. Look at it all. Gross. Help me. I'm not secretive about stuff like this, but I also don't really talk as openly as I want to about it because I never feel like anyone wants to pay attention to me and my dumb problems. You know who else has problems? Those turtles who eat plastic bags. Those guys got a lot of problems to deal with. Like breathing. I'm just a shy, quiet, anxious introvert. If you can't identify as that type of person, you're probably sick of people saying it all the time. And I can't blame you. It's pretty common to see people talking about anxiety and being awkward and, you know, crippling depression. As much as I like those types of jokes because they're relatable and can be used as a dark coping mechanism to hide the self-destroying thoughts that tear you up from the inside, I also don't want people to forget what the base of anxiety really is. One thing to clear up, I've had experiences where anxiety is confused with narcissism, which, no. I'm sorry, you couldn't be more wrong about anything. Ever. Is this a hamster? Still not as wrong as that guy. Narcissism is when you're overly full of yourself and cocky and think everyone loves you. Anxiety is related to an unbalance in your mind about your ability to cope with things, which creates an intense amount of stress and worry.
Yes.
Yay. There's a lot of different forms anxiety can come in, and for me, I'm struggling with social anxiety, which means I hate myself and think everyone hates me too. Woo!
Jaden. Jaden. I love you. Quinn.
I've only watched like 4 videos from Jaden, and I would die for her.
Exactly! Like, Jaden is a sweet, 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 precious bean. I love Jaden. So does Nick.
I watched the Mr. Beast tournament thing, and she was in it, and I was like, oh,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah, and she won. Her, her Odd Ones Out and Anthony Padilla from formerly of Smosh won. They won one of the rounds. Yeah. Another team won another one.
There's an old Greek myth about this dude Narcissus who falls in love with his own reflection and dies alone staring at it. If he had a brother social anxietus, that guy would probably have a panic attack at the thought of people looking at him, internally die at the sight of his reflection, and then blame himself for dying. I've seen people misunderstand anxiety like, oh, you think everyone's looking at you all the time? Get over yourself, would ya? When it's actually, oh no, I don't think everyone is looking at me because I'm great. I think they're severely judging me because they secretly think I'm more worthless than a dead clam. Even though I have no proof that's what they're thinking, and they've treated me very nicely ever since I met them. I just have a hunch. Not many things bothered me as a kid. When you're like 7, the biggest things going on in your universe are staying up past 10 p.m. and trying to convince your parents to buy you mechanical pencils. Even though I was blissfully oblivious to a lot of things, I still subconsciously knew there was something different. This weird nervousness followed me everywhere. It wasn't intense 24/7, but for example, say when I had to go to the bathroom, I would feel like people were watching me through the cracks in the doors and little marks in the ceiling, like eyes were always on me. Even though I was old enough to know that wasn't realistic at all, the feeling doesn't just go away, which is almost worse because then you feel like you're going crazy in your own head. But at the time, I just thought everyone had paranoid thoughts. You're saying you don't ever worry that everyone on the bus hates you because your backpack is too blue? Huh. Weird. Pass me that red marker. The constant uneasiness never fully goes away, even though I wasn't really conscious of having it in the first place. Once in my senior year of high school, I was in my English class and we were all discussing something about how men and women are different and sexism and that fun topic. There were a lot of good points brought up and I wanted to contribute, so I raised my hand and almost immediately started shaking. My palms were sweaty, knees weak, arms heavy, vomit on my sweater already, mom spaghetti, which... Why? I'm consenting to participation
She's nervous,
here.
But on the surface she looks calm and ready to
against
drop bombs, but she keeps on forgetting what she wrote down. The whole crowd goes loud. She opens her mouth, but words won't come out. She's choking now. Everybody's joking now. The clock runs out. Time's up. Over. Blah! Sorry. I just had to finish the whole... Sorry.
Are you okay?
I just had to finish it. Lose yourself in the music the moment.
All of a sudden feel like I want to crawl into a ravine and eat rocks alone in the dark. Jaden? Well, statements backed up by facts aren't inherently sexist. Like, so, on average, men are generically built stronger than women, which isn't sexist, just a general fact. But saying all women are weaker than men is sexist. So, like, you're not sexist if, you say to a guy, dude, you can't have babies. What am I saying? Who am I? While trying to talk, I started shaking more, and my throat closed up, and my eyes were like, here, need some tears? Even though I chose to talk. Why am I like this? I don't understand. And one day, it just came to me, like a mailman slipped a piece of paper under my brain's doorstep. What's... Oh, I have anxiety! I still don't feel any better about anything. Maybe a bit worse. Can I return this, please? When I went to college, I was finally on my own, which meant I was thinking on my own. And I realized, wait a second, I'm not happy, and I hate myself. That's for me. Low self-esteem? Oh, and depression? Eating disorders? Alright, what company got a hold of my address? I don't want this junk mail. Take me off the list. Stop! And bada bing bada boom, the recipe was complete for a sadness cake. That's me. I've known about all of this for a while, and actually, people struggling with mental illness are generally aware of it. A lot of the time they know something's wrong, but succumbing to the fact that you're not okay is really scary, and you feel even more hopeless. Like in cartoons when a wife is like, honey, I think we're lost, let's get directions. I don't need no directions, I know where I'm going. The kids are hungry, Ronald, and we should have been at the store 3 days ago. I've got it under control. Darling, you're right. We're lost. I'm hopeless. There's science to back up that if you frame it as I am depressed instead of I have depression, then you're more likely to stay depressed. Realizing you're struggling is hard.
What?
And when you come—
That's just funny right now.
What? Acceptance of your own shortcomings?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean, I
I'm not gonna say why. But you don't know when this video was recorded.
You're right. Yeah.
We're both thinking it now.
Yes, we are. You put it in my head, and now it's there, and it's not going away. I'm going to be thinking about that for the rest of the fucking day. Thank you, Quinn.
Oh,
you mad bastard.
It's funny when it's not happening to me.
Oh.
Come face to face with the realization that you're not okay, you feel even more lost than ever. Like, how the frick am I supposed to get off this island? Also, how did I get here? Why did no one prepare me for this? Was there an emergency island escape class I missed or something? Some floaties would be nice. Get out of here, mailman, it's Sunday. I was under the impression that opening my problems to people would bring them down with me, or bother them, just get really messy. So I went full John Mulaney with everything.
I'll keep all my emotions right here, and then one day I'll die.
I was just a ticking time bomb, which surprisingly didn't make anything better. Eventually, it got so intense and stressful. Something tells me this isn't a healthy way to confront my problems. Yeah. Even though I was terrified, I started being more open to close friends and family about things I'm struggling with. I began seeing a therapist, which was a bit weird at first. Hello, stranger with a degree. I'm here to tell you why I'm broken. But it gets easier as you work together, and finding the right therapist goes a long way too. These steps aren't automatic problem solvers. I wish. But it really helps when you have support from people who want to be there for you. When problems become too heavy for you to carry on your own, the people who care about you most will come forward and be there to support you emotionally. They're not gonna watch you just get squished. So don't be afraid to talk to them. If you saw someone struggling and you really cared about them, you wouldn't hesitate to come to their aid as well. I hope so. So take it from me. Don't torture yourself.
Oh gosh, torture X.
Actually, don't torture anything. Cool.
Getting drawn and quartered.
That last scene got a bit weird. It was supposed to be like an analogy for stretching yourself thin with stress and I don't know, forget about it. Mental health is super important, and I'm probably not the best person to talk about happiness, but I interpret it as a skill you learn about and get better at over time. Like, it's gonna take a lot of trial and error to understand what keeps you afloat, but you can use everything you gather as you go as data to keep adapting, whether it's good or bad. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm trying to figure out stuff at the same time too. Thank you for all the support as of recently. It doesn't go unnoticed, and I've been super appreciative of everything. I had an amazing time at VidCon, meeting so many people who watch the videos and getting to hang out with a bunch of awesome YouTube creators. I've been feeling good lately, and it's been a while since I could say that honestly. I'm just breathing it in as much as I can and acknowledging how good it feels to feel good. I'm rambling. Thanks for watching the video. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
2 things. I recently subscribed to Jaden, and then, like, I think it was Saturday, she posted a video that said, I have something to say, and considering the events that happened Saturday, I got very scared. And I was like, oh god, here we go. And I clicked on it, and it was just a merch release.
Yeah, that's another thing, too. Nick and I both saw that pop up, and we're like, huh, Jaden released like a 30-second video. What the hell is this about? And then all of a sudden, it's just like, merch! Buy it! I'm like, thank God.
There's a t-shirt I really, really want, and I'm going to have to wait and hope it gets still there once I get my paycheck from my new job.
I hear you.
It has different sleeves.
Someone's actually joined up with the Discord. 01 Tyler 10, and he's been doing artwork.
I saw that, and I really like the style.
I do too. Here's one of them. That's me in the middle getting tortured by Unis Anus.
Spoiler alerts of what we're reacting to today too.
Oh god, I need something different. Oh yeah, and here's another one. This is not Nick's reaction every time there's a new Carson video. He actually likes Call Me Carson a lot. Me and Chad like Carson a lot. Nick's okay with Carson. Nick actually looks more forward to Jaden's videos, which, you know, if you're watching this right now, you've probably already seen the one that me and Nick are probably going to react to later today. So, yeah. Editing and timing and recording multiple reactions in one day. Yay!
Nate is recording probably like 20 reactions today.
And then 20?
Well, if you count the Unis Anus bullshit you're doing.
Oh no, Unis Anus, I'm going to at least do 30 tonight.
I said Unis Anus.
I did too. I did too when I first saw it. And then of course, here's an updated picture with like a more like disturbing face. My eyes are actually spirals.
I seriously love that style. Like, I'm really into it.
Oh, and then of course he did another one down here. It's little caricatures of everyone, including you.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, little caricatures of me. It's like, there's me. I'm the thickest. I got the beard. There's Nick. He's got the long hair, the cigarette, and the glasses. There's Micah. He's got the beard, the kraken. There's Chad. He's got the jacket and the hat. There's Jacob. He's got the mask. Even though, you know, Jacob usually doesn't wear a mask. He wears a mask because, you know, that. And then here's Quinn with the earring and everything.
I got included.
Yes, you did.
I love when I get included.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that right there. Quinn.
I'm smiling really big. You can't see it.
Yeah, All of us
fucking kill. Like,
all of us are smiling except for Nick.
I'm dead serious. I will commission in this style, like I can send you a good picture of my face, and then just like moth wings spread out behind me, like this really cool, like almost horror looking picture. You know? Yeah. I would fucking commission.
Well, you can message Tyler on the Discord. Just be like, yeah, I want this. This is the shit right here. I
seriously just love I love a simple style. I'll put it that way.
Well, very simple.
It's simple, but there's so much detail that you can tell exactly what you're looking at.
Yeah, but again, the whole thing with it being simple.
You can tell who each one of those people is.
Yes. Well, it's simple, but the details, all the details that are included matter a lot.
I just love that style.
I love the fact, you know, short hair, happy, and then of course the little piercing right here. It's just like, yeah, that's our Quinn. That's this Quinn again right here. That's Q. But I love this. I love these little.
You got the crazy hair.
Oh yeah. Well, I do have the crazy hair. I've got the crazy hair. Micah's got the more kempt hair because he's been able to take care of it. Nick's got the long flowing hair.
Nick looks like he is having an existential crisis, which is
that's just Nick. Nick is in an eternal state of meh unless he sees something he really wants.
Nick is the type of guy that you're like, hey, this cool thing happened, and he's really excited about it, but he literally goes, that's super exciting.
It's like, yeah, that's cool, man. Let's watch it. And that's not Nick's fault of his own. I love Nick's emotional palette is
it's my favorite.
Yeah. He's I'm not going to say he's like Richard Wright because, you know, his comedy is nowhere near that dry, but Nick's responses to something immediately, it's like his brain wants to like be very expressive, but at the same time his brain is also telling him, don't make an ass of yourself. Stay calm. Stay rational. And he's just like, yeah.
Every once in a while it slips, though, and those are the best moments.
Yes. Whenever we're watching a video and he has one of those moments where he just, like, dies laughing and he lets himself go, I'm just like, yes! It's the best moments.
We love Nick.
Nick's awesome. Like, he's become one of my best friends.
Would you die for him?
I'd die for all y'all.
Aw.
I mean, hell, I'd die for my sister. I hate her as a person, but I'd die for my sister.
Nate'll die for anybody.
No.
I can think of at least one person he wouldn't die for. 2, 3,
4.
4. Okay, I've thought of 4. I can think of a 5th.
You probably could. There's plenty of people I've
got 6, but I don't know the name of one of them. It's just a story you've told.
Yeah. Oh, there's plenty of those. I can tell. Quinn, I can give you at least 20 people.
We were driving down the damn road one day, and Nate had to pick me up, and there was some guy walking down the street, and Nate's like, oh, yeah, that guy is a person. And I was like...
I remember that. And you looked back, you were just like, who? What? And I'm like, yeah, him.
I know that guy
person.
very well, actually.
Yeah. We worked together for many years. He screwed me out of a lot of money. But
Great guy.
Person, thing. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we've got to get back to doing other things. This was Anxiety is the Greatest. JK can jump off of a microwave.
I love it.
I do too. Leaving a like on that one. Everyone, if you want to see more from Jaden Animations, you can actually click her name in the title of the video. It will take you directly to her channel where you can watch the multitude of videos that she has put out. And if you want to see more from us, you know what to do. You hit that subscribe button, you ring that bell to stay notified. And until then, I'm Nate.
I'm Quinn.
We'll see you then.